everybody, how's it going? It's Logan. Welcome back to my channel. So, as most of you know, I've been doing some college application videos up to this point, but today I decided to do something a little bit different. So, by your request, I'm going to be doing a video about what Clevelanders actually think about the RNC. So for those of you who don't know, I am a Cleveland native. I've lived here my whole life. Cleveland rocks! Cleveland rocks! Alright, since I think we're kind of close here, I can give you some full disclosure. Cleveland is not the most exciting place to live. We don't have very many things to get excited about. Some of the highlights of Cleveland, we have some oversized office supplies, Cleveland rocks! Cleveland rocks! Some sports teams that tend to win every 52 years, Cleveland rocks! Cleveland rocks! And my hometown can boast that it is the home of the 20th President of the United States, James A. Garfield. People often say that he would have been the greatest president of the United States had he not been assassinated shortly after getting into office. Cleveland rocks! Cleveland rocks! When you ask someone what it's like being from Cleveland, they'll probably give you a response along the lines of, "It's pretty boring." We can be pretty self-deprecating and say that it's such a horrible place to live, but when you get down to it, we kind of protect it like it's our little brother. What's it like living in Cleveland? Oh, it's so horrible. It's really, really boring. I can't stand it. I can't wait to get out of here. Yeah, it does kind of seem like such an awful place to live. You take that back right now. How dare you say that about my precious Cleveland? There definitely is some hometown pride, and you can tell that the people around the city really do care about it. So throwback to summer of 2014, Cleveland didn't really have much going on at the time, and we were pretty disappointed about the fact that LeBron had been gone for a couple years at that point, and we weren't quite sure what to do with ourselves. Then came July 8th of 2014 when the Republican National Committee announced that Cleveland would host the 2016 RNC. And 3 short days later, LeBron announced that he would be returning to Cleveland. It seemed as if things had finally started to turn around for our city. It was an exciting time to be a Clevelander, and we couldn't wait to embrace LeBron and just go forth with our future. Unfortunately, LeBron and his teammates weren't able to win the championship game the year that he came back. But they were sure that the summer of 2016 would be a different story. This summer has probably been one of the most exciting summers that Cleveland has ever seen. We had our Cavaliers win the basketball championship, and if you saw Finding Dory, we were featured in that as well. And then the RNC is currently going on downtown. After the Cavs won the championship, the entire city was on cloud 9. 1.3 million people went downtown to celebrate the victory, and we were looking forward to the impending Republican National Convention. I was amongst the huge crowds of people that flooded the downtown streets to welcome our champions back to the city. It is such a great time to be a Clevelander right now because we have so much going for us. We were a bit skeptical about things being finished for the Republican National Convention, but we were able to get our public square open in time, and we also have a lot of other projects going on downtown, and it really has transformed over the years. That being said, the election process this year has been one of the most heated in all of American history. Even loyal members of the Republican Party are starting to turn against their own candidate. There has been unprecedented unrest and violence associated with this campaign season. On top of that, there's been violence across our country in places such as Orlando, Dallas, and Baton Rouge. At a time when it seems to be so important for us to all come together as one community, we appear to be more divisive than ever. Many American citizens have seemed to have lost faith in the system. They've given up hope that any of the remaining candidates could provide a reasonable solution for our country. It's because of this and so much more that Clevelanders have turned from being excited about this convention to nervous. This is perhaps the first time ever that the whole world has turned its attention towards Cleveland. We as citizens of Greater Cleveland want more than anything for our city to be prepared for this convention so that we can provide a suitable environment for a political process to take place. We've been able to see the behind-the-scenes work that the police officers have been going through to help prepare for this. It really is important that we have cooperation amongst government officials, police officers, delegates at the convention, visitors to the convention, and citizens of Cleveland. We've seen many instances in the past of conventions not going how they're supposed to go, and ultimately resulting in violence. And we hope that our preparation has been enough so that something like that doesn't happen. We might make fun of Cleveland on occasion and say we're tired of living here, but when it comes down to it, we're really proud of our city, and we're excited to be hosting the 2016 RNC. Cleveland has always been culturally diverse, but we've never seen the diversity in such a small amount of time as that which this convention has brought to us. So we truly hope that while the visitors and delegates are here, they're able to make the most of their time and experience the Cleveland that we've come to know and love. So that's all I have for you guys today. As you can probably tell, this video is a bit different than the other ones I've been doing. So if you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. You can subscribe to me and follow me on social media as always, and then if you want me to do similar videos in the future, feel free to contact me and let me know, and I'll be more than happy to take your suggestions. So until next week, thanks and enjoy the RNC. Bye!